Okay guys, you know what I'm going to be talking about. I said I wouldn't drop it and I won't. I'll be talking about that petition again. Yeah, how's it doing? Not good. Not good. Every cloud has a silver lining though. Every cloud. Even this one over the petition. Made me stop and think about this channel, what I want to do with it. Where it's going. I'll tell you about that though at the end of the video, but there will be changes to the channel. Right, the petition. This is the fourth video. The fourth video on this petition. One of the most important petitions I've ever seen, if not the most important. Ratify the Indigenous and Tribal Peoples Convention 1989. As of now, it's got 9,159 signatures. Thank you to all those who signed it. Thank you to the two channels that tried to push it, Joe Marsh and Great Societal Take Back. They're the only ones I'm aware of. I sent messages out to larger channels who could have really moved this petition. They could have really moved it. Nothing back. Sent personal messages, nothing back. Banging my head against a fucking brick wall. Well, it's made me think. If people can't be bothered to sign this petition, land, I keep telling you, belongs to those who can occupy and hold it. If you want to see how people defend their land, look across to Ulster. They're not taking the shit, they are defending their lands, and they're defending it in their own unique way. 9,159 signatures. When I started the first petition, it was on 8,338. Most of these new added signatures are a result of what this channel has put out. Just so you know, this is what the UK government thinks of our petitions. I was looking up the information on it. In 2017 United Nations review, the British government stated that it believed there were no indigenous or tribal people within the United Kingdom. It therefore argued that ratification would have no practical domestic effect. That is the official British government position, although campaigners may dispute aspects of it. Well, I'm fucking disputing it. That petition, if successful and pushed, and eventually ended in getting the law changed for the Welsh, Scottish, Irish, and English. Mustn't forget the English. There's enough people persecuting them without another Welshman doing it. Yeah. We'd have legal rights. They wouldn't be able to say then that anyone who comes into this country from any part of the world is British, has the right to be called British, because the British would be a recognised indigenous species group to the British Isles. But no one signed it, no one promoted it. I know there are nationalists out there laughing at these videos I'm making, trying to get people to sign them. They say petitions are worthless. No, petitions are not worthless. They show that the people are angry about something. They're concerned about something, yeah? Well, imagine if you're a government minister now looking at that permission, number of signatures. What would they say? They'd say the British people don't give a fuck. They don't give a shit whether they're recognised as Welsh, English, Scottish. Therefore, they won't give a toss about a Cameroon guy being called Welsh. They won't have a problem with that, because our fellow patriots couldn't even be bothered to sign the petition. Most of them. Patriotic sites couldn't be bothered to push the petition. Restore Britain must have had this message by now. I know from the comments that many people have tried to pass this up the line. I've heard diddly squat and I watch all the time. Diddly fucking squat. There were no indigenous or tribal people within the United Kingdom. Well, most of you seem to be prepared to accept that. I'm not, that's for sure. I'm not. What am I going to do about it? I'll leave a link in the description. Try and get it to the 10,000. Now, pause, Paul. Right, oh yeah, some channel news. What am I going to do? In my personal life, out of 5 brothers, there's 3 of us left. Number 1 brother, me. Number 3 brother, he was in the army. Number 4 brother's left, he was in the paras. Number 4 brother, not looking good for him. Not looking good for him at all. Okay? Funny, isn't it? Out of the 5, all of us served in the armed forces. And I'm the fittest one left, and I'm 77 and they're much younger than I. Oh well. So I've got that in the back of my mind. My wife is recovering, thank God. Although she's still not 100%. Yeah. I can do without running a channel. So what am I going to do? Well, I'm not going to close the channel down, guys, because I enjoy calling into the live streams that we occasionally have, especially if we play some tunes and just relax. So I've decided to make a few major changes. You know, this channel has never, ever put anything behind a paywall. We've got members to help support the channel, to pay for the overheads. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop new members joining the channel. So after today or tomorrow, you won't be able to become a member. So I'll remove the option for you to become a member. And then what I'll do is I'll just carry on the way I'm going now for the moment. Maybe with not so much output. And then when the last member has left, I'm going to change the channel drastically. And I'll only be making videos I want to make on subjects I want to make. I won't be inviting fellow patriots over to talk about their parties or their policies. I won't be doing that. I won't be doing that. I'll only be inviting people on I want to talk to. We'll only be talking about things I want to talk about. I'll only be making videos I want to make. I won't feel obligated to churn out stuff just because I support Restore Britain. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do. So, I want to thank all of you paid up members who supported this channel. Those few of you who made donations, well, it didn't go to waste, did it? I mean, my track record speaks for itself. I was never in this for money. Never. Almost every penny we received, we donated to someone else. We've donated money to other YouTube channels. We've donated money to cancer. We've donated money to political prisoners. We've donated money to people who've lost their homes. We've donated money to the Republic of Ireland. And I'm sure there's a few other donations we've made. In fact, it's probably cost more my wife more to keep this channel going than what we've received from it. The benefit to the channel is still there. We did buy a camera, a bag for the channel. We bought a camera, a bag, and that's about it. Yeah. I've campaigned since 1976 for my community and for the nationalist cause, and I think now it's time younger people with more drive and more energy got on with it. I just hope they don't get as disillusioned as I am with the current crop of nationalists out there. Talk, talk, talk. Okay guys, I think that's all I've got for you. So remember, no new members. Don't renew your subscriptions if you're a member. Don't renew your subscriptions. And if you haven't received your badge yet, come and get them soon. You know how to do it. You've been listening to Paul Morris, the Green Arrow, saying, I'll be back.